Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm your host Chris. Thank you so much for joining me on a beautiful summer/spring day. I wanted to get outside and do some beer reviews. So you guys requested it. I put it up on facebook.com/beergeeknation. I put a poll up. Which of the Sierra Nevada Beer Camp Best of pack would you guys like to see? And this by far was probably the one you guys voted for the most. All I know is the one. This is their Juniper Black Ale. Comes in at 8% alcohol by volume. It's one of 4 beers in the Sierra Nevada Beer Camp beer pack. There's double IPA, California Common, the Weizenbach, and of course the Juniper Black Ale. Really interested in this one. I've never had anything even remotely similar to this from what I can tell. So with that said, I'm curious. Let's get into a glass, let you know smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on Sierra Nevada's Beer Camp Juniper Black Ale. All right guys, so the appearance on the Juniper Black Ale, well, it looks like a stout. Really dark body on this one, black, slight brown when the light gets through it. There's a nice, about 2 fingers worth of a kind of a khaki, mocha colored, coffee looking head on there. Nice tight white bubbles, decent amount of carbonation, a little bit of alcohol legs on there, definitely present, but you know, it looks just like a standard stout. All right, the aroma on the Juniper Black Ale. Yeah, definitely getting the juniper. Juniper is basically a berry. If you've ever had gin, they use juniper to make gin. So you're getting a pine quality, a slight kind of minty quality to it. You definitely get that in this one. Mixes nice with the chocolate, coffee flavors in here. Big roasted characters, almost to the point of being a touch smoky. Yeah, it's an interesting smelling beer. Those juniper berries really do some interesting things with a stout. It's kind of cool. All right, the taste on the Juniper Black Ale. Definitely a big kind of stout body to this one. There's definitely like dark chocolate bitterness in there, coffee qualities, espresso beans. Not like an imperial stout, but they're there. Big kind of roasted body to it. Lots of mouthfeel, kind of coats the mouth. And then those juniper berries kind of come in there, and they produce like a bitterness, almost like a minty kind of piney bitterness. It does taste a touch like gin mixed with like dark chocolate mixed with like a stout, if you can imagine that. It's an interesting beer. I don't know that it ever kind of comes together, to tell you the truth, but it definitely a nice addition, a nice kind of change to what a stout could be. It's interesting stuff. All right guys, so the final verdict on Sierra Nevada's Beer Camp. This is their Juniper Black Ale. It's in the Beer Camp Best of Beer Camp mixed pack. It's out now. I'm gonna give this one a B-. To be honest with you, I'm not completely floored by it. There's a nice stout there. There's some kind of nice flavor additions from the juniper berry. I don't know that they work 100% together, to be honest with you. There's kind of a separation between like this pininess and kind of a light citrus note from the juniper berries, and the really kind of, it's a big roasty stout. Lots of roasted characters in this one, coffee, dark chocolate, and I don't know that those flavors really ever come together to produce like a cohesive, you know, well-blended beer like I would like to see, but it's still a solid drinking beer. It's a really interesting beer. I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I've never had anything quite like it. So there's a lot of thought that went into it. 8% alcohol, it drinks really nicely. I don't taste any of that alcohol at all. So with that said, guys, I'm going to give the Juniper Black Ale from Sierra Nevada a B-. Definitely check it out with the rest of the beers. So with that said, guys, remember, life is too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.